Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on this old film from Sony Pictures Classics. Yeah, Sony Pictures Classics. And it's going to be on a movie from 2004 starring Daniel Craig and directed by Matthew Vaughn. And that's going to be on Layer Cake. Yeah, Layer Cake is actually one of Matthew Vaughn's earliest films that he directed. And I think this was actually his first movie that he directed, Matthew Vaughn. And so, the story of Layer Cake is about a guy, an unnamed guy, of course, an unnamed mid-level cocaine dealer in London makes plans to step away from the criminal life before he can cut ties. The dealer supplier, the dealer supplier Jimmy Price, draws him into a complicated pair of jobs involving kidnapping the teenage daughter of a rival gangster and brokering the purchase of a large shipment of pills from a dealer known as the Duke, leading to a series of elaborate double crosses from all corners. Yes, so what do I think of it? I watched Layer Cake on Netflix just earlier today. I actually watched Layer Cake on Netflix. It was streaming on Netflix. And after watching it, I actually really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a really great film from 2004. Yeah, and so far I think this is one of those movies where I know Sony Pictures Classics has made this film, because I knew Sony Pictures Classics for a long time, and I knew that they made this movie, Layer Cake. And I think Matthew Vaughn, who's known for directing the Kick-Ass films and X-Men First Class and the Kingsman films, I think Matthew Vaughn does a great job directing this film, and Daniel Craig is definitely awesome in this film. His performance worked awesome. It worked great. And Tom Hardy from the Venom films, Tom Hardy was actually in this film, and I thought he was good too. And since Matthew Vaughn directed this film when he worked on this film, this movie was also the inspiration that gave Daniel Craig the role to play James Bond in the Daniel Craig era of the James Bond series. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what Matthew Vaughn got inspired to make the Kingsman films, because the Kingsman films do feel a little bit like the James Bond films a little bit, but yeah, that's just Matthew Vaughn's version. And considering the fact that Layer Cake is actually made by Matthew Vaughn's company, like Marv Films, Marv, because Marv is actually a movie company that Matthew Vaughn owns, and its logo, the new logo actually debuted in front of the Kingsman just recently. The Kingsman from 2021, the prequel film. That logo actually has two pairs of dice. Yeah, two dice in the new Marv logo. Yeah, because the previous logo actually looked like something out of an arcade machine, of an arcade game, like Space Invaders, and then the finished product of the Marv logo is actually turned out to be just like a colorblind test, which actually does reference the joke that Matthew Vaughn himself is actually colorblind. Yeah, because that explains that the Marv logo kind of looks like a little bit like a colorblind test. Like some of you guys who can't really see the logo, to some of you guys who are colorblind out there. But for me, I'm not colorblind because I can see colors very well. Yeah, but Layer Cake, I can definitely say Layer Cake is definitely a really awesome and action-packed film. And I think it does deserve more. And I think it does deserve love for sure, more love for sure. So overall, Layer Cake was great, and I'm gonna give Layer Cake 4.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. Daniel Craig's performance was awesome. Matthew Vaughn's direction was great. And if you haven't seen Layer Cake yet, if you haven't really seen it yet, then I definitely recommend it for sure. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Layer Cake. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.